everybody. Back to Tokyo, back to Shibuya, basically. Okay, so continuing our adventures. Akito and KK, we are looking for something? We're looking for fragrant oil, I believe, from the underworld. And then we're also looking for some kind of part for our super motorbike that's going to help us cut through the fog. So that's what we're doing today. Anyway, we got to do that. So, let's get started. Make our way over to the Shibuya Underground, because apparently in the Shibuya Underground there is a supercar of some kind. And that has the parts that we need. How do I get in there? Just get confused. Ah, well that was easy. Alright. And apparently there's also some spirits down here that I have not caught. As you can see, it's 3,601 of 3,700. So there's 99 of them somewhere. Somewhere in here, there are some spirits that I haven't collected. I have forgotten the buttons. I have forgotten the buttons for this game.
So, why did Rinko say you'd know about that car show?
Not a clue.
Alright, now, I've been down here before just doing, like, collectibles and stuff. The game maybe is a bit loud, is it? I'll put it down a tiny bit. Anyway, moving on. I have been down here for, like, collectibles and stuff already. So I'm pretty sure I know the car they're talking about. In fact, you can probably see it behind this guy. He doesn't really seem to be caring too much about these attacks. He'll care about when I shoot him right in the foot, though. Jesus. It's all of my wind powers to take him down. Right, so presumably it's this very nice looking car.
All matter, all flesh must one day return to nothing. And so too do the lingering souls of the forest.
Quite pretty. Let's ignore Hanaya. He just keeps saying the same thing on repeat. Hanaya, Hanya, whatever.
I seek nothing but salvation.
Alright, what do we got?
I get it now. My boy was really into this car. I'll bet we can use this turbine wheel.
Gather unto me.
Can I just have it? Do I have to do any bullshit? Can I just have the wheel? Yeah, I can just have it. Cool. Part used in a car's turbocharger. Exhaust fumes from the engine spin the turbine wheel, which in turn compresses air to the engine's combustion chamber and boosts its energy output. Okay, if you say so. Given the disparity in the size of car and motorcycle parts, turbine wheels like this normally can't be installed on a motorcycle. Rinko's ride is a notable exception, sporting its heavily modded engine made with specially etherically infused parts. So random magic bullshit is why we can use this.
I don't think you've ever mentioned your family before.
Because there's nothing worth mentioning.
Tell me sometime. I'll tell you something too.
I'll think about it.
No. They're probably all dead and we don't want to talk about it. Yoink. No. Yoink. What about an odd experience? Last night was a doozy. Came home all drunk, tried to get in my house, but the door was like a wall. Couldn't get in no matter what I tried, so I fell asleep in front of the door. Thing is, when I woke up, my door was there. Worked just fine, too. Must have been drunk off my ass. Could have sworn the door was a wall, though. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Alright, now we gotta find some fragrant underwater oil. What I really want to do is find wherever the last set of spirits is down here. Because I thought they would have been part of that quest. But they're not. And I don't know where they are now. Hey, what's up?
Whoops.
Ah, there they are.
Too bad.
Come here to me. Alright, that's it. That's all the ones in the underground. Now we can get the hell out of here. Never ever come back here, ever again. Better have been all of them. It's still, oh no, right. I have to bank them first. Let me bank them first so make sure that I've actually gotten them all. One thing I have noticed about the game is if you die while you have Katashiro you haven't banked yet, you lose them all.
Good. You boys saved some more, I see.
Yeah, just a few. And I feel bad for you guys. You worked so hard to keep all this from happening.
Don't work hard enough.
It is what it is. Sorry you gotta pick up the pieces.
And we really appreciate it.
Can you appreciate it with a monetary donation to my account?
You've really gotten the hang of this.
Okay. 3,700 out of it. Okay, cool. Never have to come back here ever again.
To try learning.
No, stop telling me to level up. There's nothing good. All the good stuff I've taken already. The only one that's left is literally spawn a grapple point on the map. And it's very expensive, so we're gonna have to wait. Okay. Fragrant Underground. Oh no, Fragrant Underworld? Underground. I'm gonna say Underground, which is wrong, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Ugh. Collected some stuff for this cat. Got him these shells, and this watch, and this camera. I think that's it. I think we got him this thing at the back as well. Okay, cool. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? This way. Hey, what's up? I went in for the punch because we kind of need more ammunition. All right, gotta get up there. See some ladders. So if we can figure out how to get up to the other side of the building or onto this pass, yeah, it looks like that's what it is. Onto the pass, onto the bus, jump onto the ladder. Okay. Is there stairs in this? No. Okay, is there a Tengu nearby? There's one up there. Hey, buddy. Is there an easy way to reach it without having to climb up all those stairs? I'd rather not do that part. Not really, no. Spirits. Alright, well, we're gonna have to climb up some stairs. If we get to the top of this, we might be able to just see the Tengu and use that. Okay, this staircase is taller than I thought it was gonna be. Boing. How about now? Okay, now I can see it. I'm still not close enough. Now? Really? Great. Alright then. Guess we're going the whole way up. It's gonna take us a minute. Try not to get dizzy. Try to just unfocus your eyes and you won't get dizzy. Okay, now you're gonna let me up? Right, we didn't get a huge amount of benefit out of that, but whatever, it's fine. Alright, we did bypass a lot of stuff doing this. Lucky draw. Dude, I was just playing a Momori and I got a triple S class. It's Tamaga King. Check it out. One of those gotcha Japanese games. Go away, you can't see me. Unless he's on the roof, maybe?
Feels like something mortal eyes were never meant to see.
Hey, what the hell? Huh. Alright.
We're close to the underworld. Once we're in, it won't be easy getting back out.
We'll see about
You
that.
ready for this?
Sure, why not? There's nothing else to do in the game. I've done everything else.
Sounds like you're all set. Good.
Let's go in before I end up in a fight. Alright, gotta find some fragrant underwear oil.
Hey, who'd you
Neat.
want to meet in the afterlife if you could? Huh, I'd want to see my granddad. We'd go hunting for Kappa together.
I guess my mom and dad.
Huh? Sorry, I didn't know.
This is a good spot to take a picture. Zoom out better than this? Nope. FOV? No, the other way. And go up. And look down. Go away. Does this work? Sure. Alright. Sick. Alright then.
So much corruption. If Ed's right, we should be able to find that underworld oil around here. And we got company.
Got him. Bullshit. Is there another one somewhere? Still corruption-y things, so maybe there's another tree? Ugh, I can see one of those over there, great. Ah, there it is. Doesn't look like there's any spirits down here, so that's good. Don't have to worry about collecting them. The sacred Yakuza puffs. One enemy type I'm not really liking is this thing. Where is it? There. That thing. Definitely don't like fighting it. Takes a really long time to die, and it can hit you really, really hard. Right. What way are we going? This way. Onto the mysterious underworld oil that is clearly overworld. Like, there's sky right there. Like that. See? Didn't give a shit. Did you die? Thanks. Don't want to hang around with that thing. Just use the strongest attacks you have and kill it. The other ones you don't really need to worry too much about. There's another one over there, I can see it. Alright, gotta clean up the arena a bit before we start fighting. I'm glad I didn't trigger both of them at the same time. That would have sucked. Why won't you break? Get off the tree and fight me. Alright, good. Now I can shoot her with this thing. Her? It? I don't know. Goody. There's a lot of corruption around here. Bullshit. Bullshit. Although I wonder now that I've cleared out the whole area, are they just going to give me a bigger enemy to deal with? Now that you can move around easier. Okay, up into the shrine. Assume that's what's next. Can I get back here? Not really, no. Okay. Alright. Prayer bell. Can I pull it? No. No. Guess this is it. Fragrant underwear oil. Ah, shit.
They couldn't make it easy, could they?
We just gotta play their game.
Hopefully not for too long.
And to be fair, when the game starts doing linear scripted stuff, it's much better. So these sequences tend to be a lot more fun. Like, the Tokyo they have is super well done, super well realized. It is actually like great to just walk around in it. The gameplay inside it isn't amazing. Because it's just pockets of enemies and like random, typical open world activities, whereas when they do these more linear things, they can really flex their the kind of horror stuff that Tango Gameworks is better known for. Yep, this is a boss fight, alright. Cool. Yeah. It's one of these. Don't think we fought one of these on stream. They have a lot more going than most of the enemies. I don't think that hit them at all. No. Don't know what they were planning there, but I'm glad I stopped it. Well, that was a big miss. they're meant to be dressed like a ye olde bride. It's the bridal gear. But they're usually treated as like a pretty strong enemy as opposed to a boss. Like bosses have a bit more going for them. But still, that enemy type has a bit more. They didn't really get into it, but they can like shield themselves and they can freeze the ground, so you move slower. They have those slow tracking projectiles that are hard to parry. No, they've got some stuff going for them. All right, now to get the hell out of here, hopefully. I guess that was the a load bearing for fragrant oil, because once I picked it up, everything disappeared.
All right.
Hey, it's
We're
Cat.
done here. Let's get going.
Hey, Cat. Like you're in a bind, strangers. Loads of stuff to help you. I mean, it ain't free, but it beats toughing it out.
Glad he's enjoying himself.
Alright, he has all the talismans that I don't really use. Maybe I'll use a few. I assume he's giving me a shop right here because they're about to throw a big boss, or not boss fight, but probably an enemy arena wave thing. Or not. Maybe when I get here, they'll close the gate on me. Okay, this game's starting to make me look like an idiot.
The corruption's coming back.
That explains why most folks can't get back from here.
Why'd they give me a shop? Am I gonna get... Am I gonna get attacked? Oh, okay. That's why. Because you would have used up, or they assume you would have used up a lot of your stuff against that enemy? Oh, there's two of these really tough enemies. Great. Now. Okay. I'm using my wire-in ability, which is basically, I don't know, Rage of the Gods. It's a big god mode for this game. It's the I don't really want to bother fighting everybody ability. So I'm not going to. I get stuff like extra damage, slows down time, all that kind of stuff. Any enemies that are nearby, I think, are just beaten automatically.
I really thought we were done for.
Yeah. The tomb doesn't open its doors lightly. All right, that's everything.
Can I cleanse this
Let's
then,
head
or
back
what?
to the safe house and fix up the bike.
Is this not a cleansey gate? Okay, apparently not. How do I get up there? There must be an elevator on the outside or something. Okay. Continue. Let me just fast travel here? No? Ugh. How about here? Okay. Hope I don't have to do the whole stealth my way through the garage again. Looks like I'm gonna have to. That sucks. Just shortcut me right back there. God damn it. Are the enemies back? Hey Doomtrain Inc. I was just watching the one he plays Let's Play of this, and it gave me a little more context to what you're doing. Okay. Have they finished it then? I don't think I'm that far in. Third of the way, maybe? was a waste. I forgot which one I had equipped. Okay, make our way over to the motorbike. At least we didn't have to stealth our way back through there. I don't have a problem with stealth, it's just we've done it already. I don't want to do it again. Okay, and now this perfectly sealed bike that has no pokey out bits, no chain. No, not. Oh, it does have a chain. Never mind. Okay, but it doesn't have a lot of other things. This engine block is completely sealed. Which is not a thing, but alright.
Akito, let me take over for a little bit.
No, it's just the beginning. I doubt they'll finish it. Fair enough. So they're just doing like an early look at it. I do that for a lot of games as well. I'm good. How you getting on, Doom Training? When he says "let me take over," is he just... Has he gone to sleep or what? And why does KK need to wipe his brow? He's not. He's possessing him, but he's not in the body, right?
We're charging into the lion's den. You ready for this?
Yeah, sure. Get on the motorcycle. Let's bank whatever these we have. Oh, it's one. I'll do it anyway. I don't want to have to go back and pick it up again. I think there is an XP bonus for, like, the more of them you bank at one time.
I find it hard to believe, honestly. You're not working alone, are you? You must have a crew of 100 people helping you.
Oh, just me. Just me, and too much time on my hands. Alright. Why does the bike have 2 kill switches? That's weird. Like, hang on. Does it have 3 ignitions? Alright, not sure what the center one is. I guess the center one could be start. But then it has 2 sets of lights? Maybe? Okay, weird. Unless it splits its indicator lights? No, that's the indicator light there. On the right handle. There's a little switch there. Left and right, and then that's the horn, usually, the black switch. So I have no idea what these 2 bottom right red switches are. Anyway, maybe it's... Oh, wait. After the end, after the end, after the end. Okay, hang on.
What's the holdup? Well?
Because I think that is actually a side mission I haven't done. Yep, yes it is. Alright, well, we're going to do that first then. I can't
Better safe than sorry, I guess.
Can I leave?
Let's get anything we need.
Lame. Right, I don't want to miss out on those side missions, so let's do those first. Need a headlong sprint over to the side mission. So I think these are... I think they might be from Erica, who is the main bad guy. It's his daughter we fought in the last stream. So the daughter he killed in order to start his ritual. She used to work with KK, and then some shenanigans happened, and everybody, including KK, was killed. And it seems that he sacrificed his daughter at the same time. So, yeah, cool shit. But anyway, she might be trying to talk to us from the spirit realm. Because I believe there is a phone at this location. So let's check that out. And if it is her, then these missions should have some kind of story relation to them. A lot of the other side missions are just go here, kill some guys, go here, pick something up. Or here's a new open world event type that we're going to introduce you to. Sometimes they're really good, and it's hard to tell when they're going to be good and when they're not, which is why I do most of them off stream. Can I make this jump? Oh, sick. Yeah, there's a phone there. All right. Hey, what's up? Someone behind me too. Before I was so rudely interrupted. Wonder how long this phone has been ringing. Because this mission started a good while ago. Just been sitting there. He'll come to the phone eventually. 500 hours later.
You boys mind lending me a hand with something?
Oh, it's Rinko. Damn
And
it.
here we go.
I was hoping it was going to be Eric.
There's a place I need you to check out.
Okay.
It might not have anything to do with the current situation, but
We haven't got time for this.
Yeah, we do. We've all the time.
fair enough.
So, where is it then?
You're gonna help?
Kid's gonna make us either way. So out with it.
He's got good instincts. What do you need us to check out?
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
I really enjoy staring at the phone booth. You didn't tell me what you wanted. Oh, I'm just supposed to know through telepathy, I guess. Alright, where do you want us to go? Alright, fast travel. No. Accept. Not cancel, accept. Alright, I'm gonna open a can. Prepare your headphones. Okay. Collected some stuff for this guy too. Collected this conch. This, I don't know, bells thing. And then this is a drum. I think that's it. I think I've picked up anything else for him. Anyway. There's like little art or collectible items in the open world. How the hell do I get there? And then there are different cats who want those things.
Come at me then!
You're on top of it, kid.
Okay. You got these cherry blossoms to bloom again? That's nice. Well, they're sending me back in here. Oh, it is
There's a
Erica.
girl.
That's...
She disappeared.
Ah. I was right.
Follow her psychic trail.
How is she psychically picking up a cat? It's like cats in the real world. Always looking for shit. They always want your stuff. Never want to play with their own stuff.
Did you ever have to man a police box?
Oh yeah. Back when I was young and still had hopes and dreams.
Maybe she was worried about something.
Oh, shit. Okay, goes everybody. Shut up, Hanya. Get a new video. I've heard this story before.
Why do we think they cannot be saved? I do not seek power, nor the right of rule. I seek nothing but salvation.
Why this cat in particular? Why not any other cat?
I come bearing love. All I do stems from love. O vagrant souls, gather unto me.
You can move a bit faster with the cat. You know? And then walk through this truck. Alright. This must be from when she was still alive? Because no one's been around to move that truck. Okay, so she isn't psychically picking up a cat then. She was alive when she did this. Okay, where'd she go? Oh. Okay, into the shop.
This is tedious.
Sure is.
Let's keep watching.
Okay, collected her lunch. Paid for her lunch. Or maybe picked up something for the cat, I don't know. Everybody's clothes are getting soaked. Like, even if they do come back, everyone is just gonna be pneumonia or hypothermia or something. Have we done a circle? Feel like we've done a circle. Ah.
Something over there.
Why? What is your interest in the girl with the cats?
Shit! They're everywhere.
Not everywhere. They're right in front of us. Aren't even that many. Aw, she's gone. She took the ghost cat with her. Recording left behind by Ed, wherein he discusses Erica.
Rinko, I've reached the park as we'd planned, but Erica is nowhere to be seen. It's possible she may have gone somewhere else.
Somewhere? Yeah, she's dead. She's definitely gone somewhere else.
Circumstances, I can't remain in Shibuya for long. I need you to understand. Time is ticking.
Yeah, that's what it does.
Even without Erica, I need to leave Shibuya. Previously, Erica had a particular question for me. She asked whether affinity is genetically inherited. I told her that my data doesn't support such a conclusion. Or rather, that I simply haven't enough data to reach one. She
But which
didn't
one?
appear to be very satisfied
Which one did you say? Because one is very different than the other.
The fact that you didn't allow her to fight? That may have been the wrong decision. That's the only real conclusion I can come to under these circumstances.
Thanks, Ed.
This recorder looks like one of Ed's. Why would it be here? And what was up with that girl?
Rinko's department. Let's get back to her.
Oh, come on, KK. You know who it is. Hey, what's up?
So how'd it go? You find anything?
Can I have something more
only
interesting
thing
to look
found
at
was the
than
voice
the phone?
recorder.
Than the phone.
I see.
Saw Erica, but she disappeared quick. What was that place?
That was where Erika found her first stray cat. It was our emergency meeting point if anything bad ever happened. I was hoping that I could figure out what she was doing during the fight.
dying.
I haven't
By
seen
the looks
her
of things.
since we got separated.
Yes, you have. You've seen her corpse.
Sorry to send you two out for nothing.
Let us know if anything else comes up.
I just might take you up on that. Thanks.
Okay, he knows though. Don't get it. Is this side quest meant to happen before the last stream? Needs Metal Gear style codec calls. That would be fun, actually, because like there's nothing. There's been a lot of cutscenes, not scenes, but there's been a lot of exposition that's just me staring at the phone. It's not particularly visually interesting, and look at this. Like, this is visually interesting. Even the stuff they had in like the traditional Japanese, or the ancient Japanese, ancient maybe it's a bit too far, historical Japanese setting stuff, that's interesting to look at. The phone is not interesting to look at. Alright, so I assume a second one has popped up, yeah, okay. So there's going to be 3 of these by the looks of things. This is number 2. This way. Even the Metal Gear coding call or codec calls, they were broken up by cutscenes as well. And sure, Kojima gets a lot of shit for that, but he makes things interesting while you're, you know, listening to exposition. I mean, you could have called me at the other phone I was just at.
Stay down.
Anyway, it's time to stare at the phone again.
Got a new place for you to check out.
Erika again?
Yeah. It's another meeting point we set up in case things went south. Even if she couldn't meet up with Ed, it's possible she could.
Like, obviously he can't stray
Gotcha.
from the phone.
We'll check it out.
Like, it's a line, it's a lined call. But still, you could do like a pull the camera out and look at them talking on the phone, you know? At least then you have some actual use for your character's cosmetics. The roof of 429, fuck. Don't even know how you get up there. Alright, so that's 49. There is a Tengu over here. There's a Tengu over here beside 2 litter bucks, which is Starbucks in reality. A lot of games will use a low sweeping shot of the area or rooftop shots or something to fill in the talk line. Exactly, like, I guess they're trying to keep you inside the head, but they have cutscenes where they're outside the character, like, so I don't understand why they wouldn't just do the same thing. Alright, gotta figure out a way to get on one of these roofs. Suppose I could get all the way up there and jump. That'd probably do it. I wasn't really planning to come over and just kill you, but I need to find a way up onto one of these buildings. Is that 40? Actually, I don't think that is 49. It says 49 on it, but I don't think it is 49. 49 is further this way. There it is. That's 429. I was like, that doesn't look like a big round tower. I was like, because it isn't. It's wrong. Okay, you're actually even more tricky to figure out how to get up to. Because you don't have any building tall close to you. I think IRL, in the real Tokyo, in the real 429, you can go in here, and there's a staircase that leads you up onto like the platform on the outside, but everything is closed here, so we can't do that. Running low on green powers. Can I get in this way? Aha! Does this help at all? And this is locked, great. Maybe, oh wait. Maybe I should follow the green blob on the map. Maybe I should do that. Hey buddy. Okay. And a Jesus statue, that's good enough. And that fills up all of your ammo, so that's good too.
Found religion, huh?
At times like this? Yeah.
Tiny Tokyo or alleyways. Okay. So we're in here. Maybe I can use the elevator? No, that'd be too easy. Okay, the green blob doesn't help because the green blob is just on the roof. So I can figure out how to get up there still. Still gotta figure that out. Am I picking up? Lunch. Picking up some Red Bull. Oh shit. I don't want to be near that. That's a big combat arena. I don't really want to deal with it right now. Hey, how's it going? Let's just pet this cat while they disappear. Or not. Get the creep sitting under the cherry blossom trees at this park for some reason. Well, you won't anymore. Go back. I fixed it. Yeah, I don't want to get involved in that right now. It takes forever and it'll use up all of our stuff, basically.
So many people.
Alright, they're gone. It dulls all the lights. It doesn't dull them all, it turns them all out, actually. And then there's like very heavy rainfall and that kind of stuff. It's a cool effect. But I don't want to fight them. Okay. How the fuck do I get up here? Stairs here. Okay. Alright. This is a step at least. Just realized there's a Tengu on the map too, and now I can hear it. Oh well. Try not to get dizzy. Oh yeah, there you are now. It'd been nicer if you were in better plain view, you know? One of those creepy doll enemies is up here, I think. Can hear it. No, it's not. Okay. Okay, I had to abandon pulling out the cores there because I was gonna get shot. Alright, yeah. Come down here, though. There you go. Good job. Nailed. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. I still can't get on the roof. I don't need to get on the roof.
There she is.
Don't do that to me, game. That camera jump was pretty gross. Did she jump off?
Did she fall?
No, but she's headed somewhere. Don't lose sight of her.
Don't lose sight of her. She jumped off the roof. What do you want me to do? What? That's a good trick. She's supposed to be alive when she's doing this? Ah, shit. I knew I heard you guys. Alright. Fighting those guys in close quarters is scary. Alright, there she is. Might be tricky to get over there. Can I get a fire? This game, sometimes it eats your jump. Just eats your jump input, and it's really annoying. You end up just walking off the roof. And you don't engage in the glide.
The psychic trail went to the roof of the hospital. Can't say I'm surprised she... Voice recorder. Ed was here too.
There's also a Tanuki, and there's also an enemy.
Damn. Erika's energy attracted them.
Sure. Give them an excuse for why there are enemies. That's fine.
That's all of them.
Well, that went a lot better than it usually does. That I really like the water attack. But it does have its uses occasionally.
Guy to mess with.
Anyway,
Well, guess I've gotten a lot better.
I'll get to you in a second.
Damn right. Doing good.
Hey, traffic cones typically aren't on the roof, and they typically don't have tails. Came up here thinking I'd help me find my pals. But all these ferocious monsters keep wandering by. I was getting pretty scared. You're a lifesaver, friend. I know what I'd do if you hadn't found me. Hey, buddy. Okay. Voice recorder. Recording left by Ed. Yada yada. Where he discusses human
Another
beings.
search without much to show for it. Better
report back to year one.
Erica wasn't here either. I hate to do this, but we're getting out of Shibuya while we can. Dale and I can't afford to die here. We must stick to the plan. You and Erica were like sisters, or even mother and daughter. A reclusive man like myself simply cannot fathom how one forms such a bond with a complete stranger. KK put it best. You cared too much about her. So much that you ended up denying the person she really is. Humans are troublesome. It's why I prefer talking into devices such as this one. Other people are
Ed.
simply too difficult to deal with. Regardless of relationship, that never changes.
Right.
report back to Rinko.
So Ed has a weird quirk where he won't talk to people directly. He'll only talk into voice recorders. Although how he knows what to say is a little suspicious. Where am I going? This way.
Out of my way!
Damn it. stare at a slightly different looking phone booth this time.
Well, that's not the face of someone with good news.
You can't see my
No
face!
sign she met up with Ed.
I see. Makes me wonder if she went straight for her dad. She always did feel responsible for him. Too responsible, like a weight around her neck. It was dangerous. That's exactly why I didn't want her fighting.
You might be right that she went back to her father.
Yeah, because you found her corpse. You know she's dead.
For a different reason.
Meaning?
None of us really knew everything that was going on with her. Let us know if you can remember anywhere else she might have gone. I worry about her too, Rinko.
Okay, I'll let you know.
You know what? He knows what happened. We fought her in the last stream. She turned into a giant cat. It was a very annoying stealth sequence. Stealth boss fight that nobody particularly enjoyed. Ow. Okay, what are we doing this time? Hourglass? Hourglass. Okay, where's the last one? No? Really? There? No, I can't get in there. See it? I don't see I don't see it. I remember the fight with the cat you had to sneak up behind. Yeah, that's it. That's her. They used her body to bring that spirit into the world, and then we had to fight it. I don't see the third one, so I guess it's not ready yet. So we can progress the main quest, I guess. How about I make a save, just in case. I don't want to have to redo this. We'll move on with the main plot. Wait, maybe we can. Sorry. I'm just rethinking now. Because I avoided going near this shrine. Because I thought it was the main storyline shrine, but I don't think it is now. Let's check that, because it might be if we cleanse that, the third part of that quest will pop up. This way. Because I did go around cleansing all of the other shrines in the area, because they weren't related to the actual plot. Although some of them need to be cleared out anyway for you to actually progress far enough. Luckily, Slenderman peripheral vision, not great. Or mine, for that matter, because I didn't see either of those. Oh, screw you guys.
Much better.
You think he could, like, rob a scooter or something to get around quicker? Instead of just having to sprint everywhere. Alright, I remember now why I didn't cleanse this one. It's because it has that haze around us, and I thought it was part of the main quest. The main quest one also had that haze around it. But maybe it wasn't. Gotta figure out how to get up there, though. This'll work. Can I get over there, or will I end up in the fog? Alright, I'm just about on the edge of the fog. We're okay.
The fog this thing is spitting out must have connected it to the underworld.
Cool.
This way leads to the underworld. Once we're in, it won't be easy getting out.
I know, you said that last time.
Ready?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
You've got more guts than I gave you credit for.
You're inside me. You know exactly how many guts I have. One. One gut. Any more than that is greedy. Cool. I guess this is another open world activity. So instead of you just cleansing the shrines, they now also have these little mini areas inside them. Does let them flex their muscles a little bit. Like there's some environmental artist had a fun day here. Well, fun many days probably, but still. It's different from just coding in photogrammetry. Actually get to design some stuff. Like, this is cool. There's people in these vines and stuff. Alright, we got one of those. And they seen me. You know. Oh, there's two of them. Sick. Alright. Just realized there was an explosive thing beside them. Probably could have used that. Who was hitting me? Oh. I'm in the goo! You dick. That should do it. Pick up all this shit. But yeah, these areas and like their more linear stuff, the stuff they do when you really get into the main missions, really lets them change it up since you're not always in the city.
You think this cleared the fog outside?
We'll just have to check and see for ourselves. Assuming you didn't want to relax here.
I don't know, it's pretty nice. Except for all the crows. Sigh.
Well, looks like we're stuck here for now.
You don't have to fight everything.
I don't?
Focus on getting out.
Should have focused better. I'm gonna die. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. See ya. Which developer made this? This is Tango Gameworks. So they would have made The Evil Within
Out of the
1 and
underworld
2.
sure isn't easy.
And then
Be proud.
their
People don't usually get to leave.
their founder, their creative lead, is
something next to
Shinji
the toy
Mikami,
gate.
who did Resident Evil
Don't forget
4.
to grab it.
So, and I think he was producer on a lot of Resident Evils as well. They have a pretty strong horror base. Alright, flame beads. Just the one. Okay. Yeah, it didn't pop up the third one, which is what I was kind of hoping it would, but it didn't. So we'll continue on. This was also Ikumi Nakamura was working on this for a good while. This was going to be her debut creative game. She did a lot of like art and scenario work for The Evil Within. So she's big into Japanese horror basically. But something happened between Tango, her, and Bethesda, and we don't really know what. But she's came off this project and she's founded her own company now. So we're still kind of waiting for her debut creative game, but I think it'll be good if it ever happens. Hopefully it does. You may recall her if you were big on the E3 memes. She was the Japanese lady who was very animated when she was giving a presentation of this. Alright, for really reals we can go this time. Let me save. Let me save on this one. Let me save on both of them, actually. Okay, that way I can keep one, just in case, and we'll continue with this one, the main quest. Oh yeah, I follow her on Twitter. Yeah, she's working on her English, but you can kind of figure out what she's talking about on her Twitter at least. Helmet? Helmet?
Right,
No?
Let's roll.
Let's.
You know how to drive a bike, right? Oh wait. He had a bike at the beginning. That's fair. That's fine. See, they have a cutscene where they come out of the game to show the guy here. Like, I don't...
Hit the switch!
Oh, that's what that is. Alright. I was wondering where is the... You know, is that the ignition for the bike? And no, it's the special magic thing. Oh, that could have gone better.
Hey, don't stop! Bike's not gonna last!
This guy's kind of fast. Watch out. They'll never get my insurance back for this. Gonna for what? The bus? Not again. I keep crashing my motorbikes. shot. I guess we're in past the fog, so it works.
Show's not over. Hurry!
Devs just love telephone booths. Maybe they do. Maybe it's a big Tokyo thing that we're completely unaware of. Alright, we're in.
Come this far.
In hacker
You're
voice.
not leaving empty-handed.
Damn right. I'm taking back Mari.
Alright, Tokyo Tower. This is where I was trying to get to for like the start of the game. I changed out of my biker gear though, so I could put on my Columbo gear. Was this a necessary cutscene? I mean, it's not like you can't see it. Maybe we should put on our biker gear. Where are we? Is this us? Move to player position. Move to player position. That's not us. Anyway. Will we put on our gear? No, wrong button. Fuck's sake. Put on the biker outfit. With no helmet or with a helmet. You think it changes the vision if you're in the helmet? Let's go. Bruce Lee. No. No change. Anyway. Alright, let's put it on without the let's put it on without the helmet every time. Nope. This is what happens when you play too many games at once. You can't change the color. You can only change the color with the full outfit. That's bullshit. Also, this is not good bike gear. None of that is padded. There's no plates. It's like you're dead if you come off the bike. Guess that's what we're wearing. Canonically, this is what he's wearing at this particular point in time. Dango, carrying too much. Open this shrine. No.
Is that?
It is. It's Rinko. Tuck and roll. Yeah, tuck and roll if you want. If you want to lose your spine. If you want to lose your spine. Well, I guess this is why those other side missions wouldn't be available. Because she's dying a second time?
This is where I died. Full of regret. But thanks to you two, I can put that behind me now.
You're taking off.
I have to. Got nothing left keeping me here.
What about the end of the world? That seems like
Sorry I
something you should
couldn't
hang on
stick
to.
around till the end.
It's alright.
Well, not the end of the world. The end of humanity, I suppose.
I can't quite bring myself to believe in the afterlife. Even though I'm like this.
Is she wearing
After all,
sandals?
if it were real,
Or
People
and her
would be
toes
happy
come
with
past
death.
the front of it?
live. Embrace your life.
No. I'll just play video games with it. That's all I do. Oh, don't touch the weird Eye of Sauron arm. Chomp. Yeah, she's got weird shoes. The toes pop out the front of it. Which means she'd
Let's
be
go,
walking on,
partner.
like her toes would be touching the ground, but she's also wearing shoes. That's weird.
So Erika was what was keeping Rinko chained to this world. And now that things are settled, she had to move on.
Is that gonna happen to you too?
Probably.
Message draft. It was all my fault. I'm so sorry, everyone. Well, she never sent it. Which means you never apologized, technically. Oh, not going that way. Is this the end of the game? Seems kind of early. Like, there's an entire half of the map here. Although, to be fair, I can't go any further right than this. That's as far up as I can go, so maybe? It might be. There's a bit over here. Oh, there's actually quite a bit over here. Okay. Somehow I don't think it's the end of the game. Because I'm only at like 50% spirits, and I've really scoured the game looking for them. It turns out that this actually is the end of the game. I've somehow missed 50% of the spirits. Shit. Did he teleport a stop sign onto me?
Didn't you say he was trying to bring his family back?
You heard him before. As far as he's concerned, bodies are just wrappers for the soul. Pawns for him to use.
There's no way we can avoid fighting her?
No. Anyone in our way goes down. No exceptions.
Ah, it's the comedian. Well, it's quite the transformation.
Let's do this!
Arachnophobia warning would have been nice.
You don't have to thank me. I wish only. It hurts so much to leave the two of you behind, but I always knew you would stay. You would fulfill.
Ew. Is there a way for me to avoid that attack? You dick.
Toby's gone, but I'll be here to pick up the slack. Please don't worry about a thing, Dad.
Erica,
Shit.
your mother hasn't really left us.
My husband could not accept my death. It drove him mad.
Is she...
Talking to us? Oh, you dick. Okay. Give me one of them.
To make you happy.
Did that do it? No, of course it didn't.
Now, you must enter the vessel. This is all to make you happy.
so wrong?
Yeah, I'm with you. If we don't fight,
Okay, I feel like I skipped a lot of story there. He forced her into some vessel. She didn't believe he was who he said he was. Which is kind of... I didn't want to say it because I felt it might be a bit spoilery. Even though I don't know and haven't played it.
can't
I
say
feel
feel
like
sorry for her.
whoever is inhabiting his body isn't him anymore. I think he killed himself at some point to try to get to the other side and bring her back, and somebody else took over his body. That's what I think. Or or he has a KK thing going on. He has another spirit
I'm not
inside
going
with him.
anywhere until we take that bastard down. No way I'm checking out before that.
You just want to protect your family, don't you? You're a good father.
I try. Once we head in, there's no turning back. Make sure you're prepared.
Yakiyako. Report written by KK regarding sudden deaths connected to unseasonal snowfall. We had a long string of rainy, foggy days. Everyone was sick of it. All of our plans were running further and further behind. And in the middle of all that, we started hearing rumors about snow falling. It wasn't remotely the right time of year for that, but apparently the snow was hitting one place after another, and every time it did, there'd be reports of sudden deaths happening in the vicinity. We thought the guy we've been hunting might have something to do with it, so we decided to sniff around. In the course of our investigation, Rinko figured out a way to trace the route that the snowfall was taking. She's got a sharp mind for that kind of stuff. You can always count on her for it. Anyway, we took advantage of that, and I staked out the next spot the snow was projected to fall. Next thing I knew, I was facing a horde of raging monsters led by one wearing a shiramuku, one of those bridal kimonos. I tried fighting the big one, but that turned out to be one of my better. That turned out to not be one of my better ideas. The thing hit me back hard, and for a minute I was sure I was a goner. A hit like that would have killed someone without the affinity for sure. Silver lining, I knew the culprit behind all the deaths now. I decided to make a break for it for the time being. Rinko explained that what I had run into was a procession of yokai called a Hyakiyako. Grew up hearing fairy tales about that kind of thing. Sure, but seeing one for real? No, sign of the times, I guess. Makes me sick to think the world's come to all this madness. Still, even though I didn't manage to take the things out, we at least gained some useful intel from the whole ordeal. Rinko figured out that the Hyakiyako seems to appear primarily within a certain area, with Tokyo Tower at its center. Suspicious. Guy's just enough of an ass to pick a place like that for this kind of thing. The sooner we put him down, the better. So that's the parade thing that I was trying to avoid. That's that enemy type. It's a roaming battle arena, basically. It just pulls you in and you have to fight a bunch of enemies all at once. And it's kind of boring. So I avoided it. Alright. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Get the full health. Alright. Do I have any better health items? Alright, let's go with that. Foot Town. Tokyo Tower Foot Town. Hello? One ticket, please. Anybody? Anybody working today? Is everybody on break? Really? Everyone took break all at the same time? It's not great management, really. Hey, it's Cat. Wake up. Telling Mew all this black fog getting in is bad for business. Enough of my growling. What'll it be from you? None of these. See ya. Alright. There's no going back after this. Are you ready to proceed? This is the end of the game, really? It seems kind of early for it.
Alright, let's go.
Well, whatever. I have a save from before we did this, so I can always go back and use that for the 100%.
Did everyone here vanish too?
Our guy's gotta be lurking somewhere. Let's head up.
On the other hand, we are going to have a cool fight on the top of the tower. You know that's where it's going. Is this the same speech?
Gather, that you may find salvation. Gather, that you may not fear loss.
I think it is?
Gather,
No, it's not.
that you may not tremble under death. Gather, that you may have dignity. Gather, that you may know joy. Gather, gather, gather unto me. Be at my side, that I might be the
You think that guy's telling the truth? Hey. It's a plush Tokyo Tower. Okay. Can't stand up now either. Alright, now I can. Got some minis. Scale model. Stairs? Stairs or elevator? Actually, I didn't see an elevator. Stairs it is.
What are you
No?
doing? We need to head up.
I am trying to head up. No, not that escalator. This escalator. Alright. Does this escalator work?
Huh?
I cannot. This escalator only goes so fast, Mari. This is really slow. Escalators are faster than this, right? He talks the same way a mega church pastor talks. He really does. Give me all of your, what do they call it, tithes? So that I too can own a private jet and a mega mansion. Put all of you into poverty. God wants me to own a private jet. What? To be fair, I've been doing everything else but the main quests. Well, you don't have to be afraid of it anymore, because I'm dead.
I heard this voice. It sounded like Mari.
They're probably trying to mess with your head.
Who's they?
Hey, now what? Akito. Akito.
Talk to me. Talk to Sauron. Tell Sauron all your troubles.
Mari, is that really how you feel?
Don't let it rattle you. That's what the enemy wants.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Snap out of it, Akito.
Ah, not another slow escalator. Alright. This one doesn't even work. Alright, now it does. Don't have my shoelaces untied, do I? Could end badly for us. We left all this crap at the top of the escalator. This is a tripping hazard. Anything for me to pick up? Ramen place? Is there like a cinema? Seems like a cinema auditorium kind of thing. Maybe they have events here? Cool photos. That's a good shot. Ugh. Look at all this shit. Sake. Clean up after yourselves.
Hey, you said I was a good dad earlier.
No, I didn't.
Truth is,
I said you're trying to be.
I'm not even close. I figured if I threw myself into my work, that'd be enough.
Hey, Cinnabon Gaming, thanks for the raid.
I
Hey,
barely
Mumra.
even showed my face at home. It was like we were
Sinner
total
raid.
strangers.
Yeah, I'm
Very
enjoying the
late,
game.
and I'd bring home a toy for
I'm
my son.
a little surprised we're
Won't need
close to the end, or what feels like it's the
Don't
end.
care about those supercars anymore either.
KK.
But I'm not gonna run from this fight. I'm gonna protect them, no matter what.
You're gonna find it difficult to run, KK. You have no legs. You're a disembodied voice in my head.
So that puppet failed to even buy me some time.
You asshole!
Yeah, I kicked its ass pretty fast, to be
The
fair.
death of the body is a natural phenomenon. And in liberating our souls from their corporeal shells, we are returned to our true forms.
Believe whatever horse shit you want, man. But
You dragging innocent people! You crossed the line! People always decry the truth when forced to face it.
How about you face me
However,
and then face this fist?
Soon
okay,
you
no, turn
too
around
will
again.
come to understand
I don't want to see that.
how meaningless these earthly vessels truly are.
Because I've been dead this whole time?
I have all the souls that I require. I will use them to shatter the barrier between life and death.
What about all the souls I took back? Do you need any of them? Took back a lot of them.
Your sister will be the final piece. A foundation for a new age.
Why? You said the bodies are meaningless. Why do you need my sister in particular? This is clearly
You
not
should
working.
be proud. I'm away from her!
Why don't you use your own body? This is clearly not working.
The fall of the barrier will presage the rebirth of the world.
Try your foot.
And then I shall create a new paradise, though modest it will be.
Take a run up
A
to it
place
instead.
where the souls of my wife and daughter will shine for all eternity. Like how you will! I've just come upon a wonderful idea.
Really? Just now?
I shall create a paradise for this girl as well. Such a willful spirit as hers is a rarity indeed. Perhaps she will even lead this new world.
Has he made a bed out of suitcases? And a PC for some reason.
marriage
There's a PC
for a
tower
new
in there
age.
for some reason.
No, a new
What? Why would he randomly use biblical?
delusional bullshit.
Why would he randomly
You're
use
right.
biblical imagery in a
Am
what
I
has
right?
clearly been Japanese folklore this whole time?
Have you asked her? Why are you so certain that her spirit wishes to return to this shell?
It's different between one person not wanting to return and the entirety of Tokyo.
Can you imagine what your sister endures beneath these bandages?
No, but
Remaining
I can
tethered
help
to
you
this body
figure it out.
Will only prolong her agony. You don't know that.
Just a few more punches.
Don't listen to his bullshit.
You were at
Kill him
99
now,
punches,
or the world's
Akito.
done for.
Just one more punch. With the power of anime at your side, you can do it.
Akito, get it together.
Just take him over, KK.
The time is nigh. The world rests on the precipice of transformation.
Time is only nigh. I've
A
spent
new age
how many
will
hours doing side
dawn.
quests and shit? You should have done this by now. Oh no, it's the Death Stranding monster. See? One punch, Akito. That's all he needed.
Not much longer now.
Even if he is the size of a building.
My dream will be made manifest.
Get up.
If he just fell to his death, it would have been hilarious.
Maury, what do you want?
Don't let him rattle you. Up now. Get up, or I'll ditch you for good.
I'm busy. I'm busy having an existential
That's
crisis.
really all you got, Akito.
Harder. I'm almost there. Hey, I killed you already.
I can do this myself. I'll kick my own ass. Akito, you just don't get in the way. So you're scared, right? Of how she might feel. Of finding out that maybe you did all this for nothing. You're
Played the whole
afraid to
game
hear
for
the
no
truth.
reason? No way. Kept me occupied for many
What
Tuesdays.
do you know?
Nothing. I never even knew what my own family was thinking. That's why you need to go find out for yourself.
No, we gotta wait for this one to get back on their feet and back to full power.
Let's go.
Or just Sparta kick them off the Tokyo
ask her
Tower.
myself.
That would work too.
Can't die yet.
I told you, the power of anime. Why did you wait for them to get back to full power?
Everything to me! There's nobody that fights harder! But does anyone ever see that? No! Not even my family!
It's down to him. He really does need an ass kicking. I believe it's coming, miss.
Give it here.
I got no one. Not a single person.
God damn it. Again?
I don't need them anyway. I'm just fine on my own.
Okay.
But it's different now. I got you.
Yeah. You do.
Do I need to put him out?
Keep fighting for it. I don't know. I lost everything. All of it.
That's more reason to keep going.
Not again.
Can't just die. Nothing to show.
Sigh. Severance attacks. Some visitors are capable of separating Akito and KK from one another with their attacks. Great. Make the game take longer. Being separated will cause Akito to lose access to many combat abilities. Yeah, likes the game more difficult too. To fuse back with KK and regain your abilities, approach KK Spirit and press that. If he's far away, you can also aim your reticle at him and press square to draw him closer to you.
For all of this, Akito, don't you end up like me.
Ow. It's not working. Oh, it's just really slow. Alright, we're back.
Okay, that did it.
Nice job.
Ugh. You're a bit close, man. You're a bit close. Maybe I... Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna put him... I was gonna see if I can put him out. Sake. Alright, this isn't working. I gotta eat a rice ball again. Alright. Turn your shield off. Alright, this time for sure. Did it work this time? Yeah. Why would they only introduce this visitor separating attack right at the end of the game?
I got this.
Assuming this is the end of the game, which it might not be. Oh well, there goes KK's body.
Knew I lived fast, but I never thought I'd be offing myself.
KK.
Let's move. Time for a jaunt into the abyss.
right. Let's go.
Are you gonna pick us up too? Ah, right in the tooth? He's like, why? Chapter 6. Unless every enemy we encounter now is going to be able to do the separation thing, which would be very annoying if that's the case.
Yeah, that's the way to use my power.
Alright, we hit our max level. Alright, it must be the end of the game. Alright, 50 skill points. Okay. Yeah, that's the one I was holding on for, so let's get it. Although, there are still skills I haven't gotten, which I guess must be for finding KK's documents and stuff, because that gives you skills. Why is it still telling me I can get skills? Don't have enough points to open anything. I don't know. Still telling me I can.
Hey, that's not half bad. Well, the abyss sure is bleak. I guess it'd be stranger if it weren't, though.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that, KK.
You hear that?
Sounds like water.
Yes. Anyone want to question why there's like a underground city area inside this Death Stranding monster? Or why there's a tea house door also? Is this going to be the weird... Yeah, it's the hospital. That's what I thought it was going to be. Actually, what I thought it was going to be is going to be the infinite water void that we've been in a few times.
We'll do another checkup in 6 months. Then we can see how the two of you are holding up.
Someone's memories? But whose?
Oh, I wonder, whose could it possibly be? How you doing, old man? Gone. I killed him. Oh well.
Looks like it's a girl. You are gonna be a big brother soon.
Oh, it might be Hanya's memories? Okay.
What a great
Any cool
idea,
toys?
Mari.
No, it's Mari's. Mari's and Akito's memories, probably. Okay, animals. Map of the world. There we are. Hang on. We're right there. Hang on. There. No. Goddamn analog stick. Ish. Right around there somewhere. That's where I am. The game is... Actually, I don't know where Tokyo is in Japan. I'm gonna guess. Let's say here. I don't know if that's the case. It's probably landlocked. I don't know. I didn't see a coast here. I don't know. I'll have to check a map. Alright. Any cool toys? Dump truck. Car. Disposable camera. It's not really a toy, but sure, why not? There's a lot of, like, public utility vehicles. Taxis. Random tiger thing. What are the books? It won't let me get closer to the desk. I can't tell what the books are. Storage room. The storage room of our memories. As you do. Air purifier. A book I can't read. It's 7:21. Lots of DVDs. Or not DVDs, Blu-rays, I guess. Zombomb. I want to see that. White Fog. The Pig. Is that the Nicolas Cage film? Or is that just Pig? That's just Pig. Beyond. Why do you have so many copies of The Pig? Some music CDs, but I can't read them. And then, I don't know. There's black boxes in kanji. I can't read it. Hang on. This says 10 past 10. One of these clocks is wrong. And, of course, the family picture of a flower pattern.
You're such a good girl, cleaning up after yourself like that.
Are these my memories?
Surely you would know if they're your own memories, right? That's a bit of a weird question to ask. What are we drawing? Picture of a house, and then assorted scribbles. TV by Visiontage, well-known product. See, the bear has pride of place. Good, good. Cat. Router, I guess. Modem. Having fruit for dinner. Knife block missing many knives. Concerning. Where are the knives? Yakuza puffs. Delicious. Shrine that I can't see anything in because it's way too dark in here. Can I open any of these? No? Can't go into the memory toilet? Would you want to go into your own memory toilet? Probably not.
You just tell me if you have any trouble at school, okay?
Okay.
We live in a construction site, apparently. This guy is a real thing. I've seen him. They put him out for roadworks. It's pretty funny. Where do we go to school? Alright.
What's this?
A school,
The
I guess.
elementary school we went to.
This monolithic elementary school we went to. Evil elementary school. Are we back properly now? No, I still can't jump.
Akito, I'm coming too.
No, I'm going out with my friends.
No, I'm a shitty
Walk
teen.
all by yourself.
My memories and Mari's.
You've never seen the
Hey,
railway this empty.
Yeah, so?
you should call her over.
Nah, we've got nothing to talk about.
I see. Akito was indeed a shitty teen. Like I'm sure a lot of us were. Talking to somebody. Are these just random people who are stuck in the underworld or what? Is it meant to be Mari? I guess. Unfortunately, we are confined
Seriously overthinking this.
to cutscene speed.
This is for Mom and Dad's anniversary. Something matching would be nice, don't you think?
It all feels so long ago now.
Was it? How long ago? Like relative. Relative to when we started the LP? Relative to What? Can I jump yet? No, no jumping. Ah, yes. Now the memory public toilet. That'll be even better.
Said not to worry about things at home. You should just do what you want.
Yeah.
Never mind the home memory toilet. I'm sure the public memory toilet is even better. Back in the hospital.
Mom's just a little tired, right?
I'm sure she's fine.
Don't be so negative all the time.
Can't get any closer. That's Mari, presumably. Akito. Daddy, I guess. Everyone keeps bringing her apples, and she's like, I don't want any more apples. And you can clearly tell I'm not eating them. Think they're the same pictures? Yeah. And then it's empty. Ready for the next person. Well, this is quite pretty. What are we eating? Nothing? Delicious. I love nothing. Oh no, the game is saving. I can interact with things. Still can't jump. Now what are we doing? Talking to some kid? Alright.
That yukata.
Yeah, it's Mom's.
We're at festival night?
I'm glad the weather cleared up.
Yeah, it's our first festival in a while.
Why? Don't look away, Akito.
What was I meant to look at? I don't know. I'm going through the door. Ah, yes. The memory laundry room.
Mom's gonna be okay.
You sanitize all your memories.
I don't want her to go away. Why does everyone go away?
Is this whole story because no one explained the concept of death to her? No worries, Team Training. I'll see you next time. Delicious Yakuza puffs. Wait, is there something there? Can't pick it up anyway.
Akito, where are you? Akito, I'm at the hospital. You need to get here now.
I don't want to though. Bad things happen there. And now we're in a cemetery. I wonder why that could be.
I guess Mom and Dad are finally back together.
Rim.
Yeah.
This one? Did someone leave a Red Bull out? Okay. Back home. I inherit the house.
A new beginning for us.
We sold the house, maybe?
You're right.
Still never located the rest of those knives. Really worrying. Just live at the front door? That's a bit weird. The bear has shrunk. And we appear to have gotten rid of all of our Blu-rays. See, the cat survived, though. Alright, I guess that's the family? That's us. Tokyo Tower. Tokyo Tower again. Okay. Just really, really like Tokyo Tower. Oh, hang on. We're back to speed. Still not allowed to jump.
How many more new beginnings do we need to have?
Tons. Till we get it right, then we can keep going.
This isn't even a beginning. We're just falling further down.
Oh no, it's the Silent Hill basement.
Steps go.
Don't be scared. You'll be okay.
Is it the Silent Hill trick? And then if I turn around, it's actually fine?
Can we go?
No. Okay. We just keep going. Can I jump yet? No. That's how I'm gauging if we're out of this scripted sequence. Can I jump? Okay. This is a weird thing to have all the way at the bottom of a Death Stranding monster. Not that any of the other things were more likely.
Sometimes I wish we could just hit the bottom and get it over with. At least then, we could be with Mom and Dad again.
How do you know that's how it works?
Stop it.
Maybe it doesn't work
Don't
that
turn
way.
away, Akito. You wanted to hear how she felt.
Our new treehouse. Are we back?
Why is it only me? In all of Tokyo. In all the world.
It's not.
Why do I keep falling down?
Yeah, you're not. The human experience is not as unique as you think.
I might as well jump.
That's called depression, Mary. You need therapy.
Akito.
Or even slower.
Alright.
Even slower cutscene walking.
Just need to find Mari.
That's right. You have to protect her.
Yeah,
I'm stuck.
I'm done running.
Oh, we're definitely done running. I can't move more than a crawl right now. It's so cold. It's so cold in my memories. You know, getting stuck on geometry doesn't help when you can't jump. Ah, a cave. This cave will surely warm me up.
This must lead somewhere.
Must it? Could just be a dead end. Oh. Oh, good. A big open area ready for combat. How are you meant to open that door? Look how high up the door handles are.
This is it.
Yeah. He's in there. And so is your sister.
Who is this door for? It's way too big. No. Use your Dark Souls powers. You can open any door with Dark Souls powers.
You ready?
Does it matter? I can't open the door. I have double Sauron powers now. Oh well, it took all of our strength and now we have none for the for the fight. The game has had a lot of kind of strange digital artifacts when you're using your ether, when you're using your magic, so I'm wondering... Like, we've been seeing some code flying across the screen, and some, like, numerical formula and stuff like that. Formulae. That I'm wondering, are we inside some kind of simulation thing? Is that what's happening?
Such a shame it is.
What, that I'm
Neither
not dead?
of you can appreciate the wonders of the journey that awaits your loved ones.
What, it's the friends we made along the way?
I came here to talk to Mari. You're not stopping me.
Oh, and how will you do this?
With my
She has
words.
words to speak no longer.
Oh no! Emperor Palpatine! Oh, it's every enemy in the game. I'm suddenly having problems with them. Despite defeating them easily all the way up to this point. Oh, okay, maybe not that enemy. That enemy's tough. Was that part of the plan? Was the lightning bolt part of the plan? Was the explosion part of the plan? It's not ideal.
The gate to the underworld has opened.
It's not ideal to have a gate to the underworld just open like that. Yeah, trip and fall in. We could stop him.
Let times flow.
Akito.
Cease.
Is that Fuji in the background? Did it work? Sinkhole is still sinking, Tanya. I'm not sure you did it right. Looks like you blew it. No, Slender Man. Hey, look, up there. Now shoot him.
Is she doing this? No! The ceremony cannot be stopped!
Bye. That's pretty fast. That's some fast legs he's got there.
Mari.
I died again. This is like the 4th time now?
Akito. Thank you.
I didn't do anything, but
Coming for me.
you're welcome.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I did all those side quests.
I wanted to apologize.
I should have got here sooner.
I know you have. It's what kept me here. It wasn't your fault. I went back for this.
For the silver? Did you want to sell it? Kick it down. It's glass. It's glass and wood. It won't be very difficult. Okay, that part's not helpful. But the window behind you, also glass and wood.
It's our only memento of Mom and Dad. I couldn't just leave it behind.
Okay, do I have to get a ring for you now, or...? And now I crush it.
Mari.
Big brother. Live.
I die.
I'm so glad I could finally
Tell me what? To live? I didn't need to know that. Cry of anguish. The cry of anguish continues. It may be petering out now for artistic effect, but I think he's still got. Ah, fuck off. No, you must have one last boss fight. Video game design demands that you have another boss fight.
Not mistaken. The two realms
Are they trying to pull him back?
connected at last. When the souls of humanity are freed from their mortal prisons, they shall be made pure. I shall finally be made one with my family again. We will exist in eternal paradise. Unshackled from loss and sorrow.
I don't know. Did you not hear my cry of anguish earlier? That seems fairly sorrowful. I'll be back in a second. I just gotta kill this idiot real fast. I don't think the chain was that big, but okay. Quick Sparta, kick him back in.
Time to put an end to this.
You waited too long. You should have just kicked him in.
Yeah. This is the end of the line.
It's a lot of teeth. I can barely see what I'm doing. I can't tell what I'm doing.
Like you.
Ow. Oh, their faces are there. That's weird. I wonder if that's what I'm supposed to aim for. It is indeed what I'm supposed to aim for.
We gain nothing from partings. No.
I'm stuck. Really?
He lost his shit. Merging with them has totally destroyed his mind. Beyond pathetic.
Didn't know they could do. Didn't know they could reflect it back and shoot. Ah, you're back. Just stop moving around so much. Ow.
Why do you interfere? Lord, why?
You know why? The game tells me to do this.
Sorry to disappoint, but this body's already taken. No, it's actually not that bad. It's all about learning to live together. Right, partner?
Right. You monster! You're just too far gone to see it!
Alright, he's back. Oh, there's a tail on his back. Okay. Or not. There's a head on his back that is a tail, is what I was trying to say. God damn it. Oh, I fell down? Alright, I'm getting hit by a lot of these. Shit. Come on out. Alright. Think that's it. And stand on it.
The souls were trapped in here.
Trapped? Does that mean...
It does. They were only separated from their bodies. They should go back to normal now.
They'll go back to Tokyo, but, like, their clothes are still there.
Except
But
Mari.
do they go back into their clothes? Or do they go back naked? Is everybody going to have very questionable reunions? Oni? It's mom and dad.
Dad. Mom.
Lift with your knees.
You died on December 10th. And Mom on June 9th. I didn't forget. Of course, I couldn't ever forget. Never.
Okay. Was there a quiz?
I won't keep pretending it doesn't hurt. I'm gonna live. Even if it means feeling weak.
There's nothing like this in the story. In the story up to this point, we got no idea that he was struggling with their death or anything like that. It's all just kind of coming in from out of nowhere now.
See you later. Next time we meet, I'll have lived a good, full life. Okay?
Okay, but will you be old? Will she still be young?
finally learned how to open up to your family, huh?
What happens if I turn around? Are they still there?
And here I thought you'd learn to be quiet.
Still there?
I gotta ask
Oh, there
you
you go.
for one last thing.
Gotta
Yeah?
send me on
Talk
too.
to my wife and my boy. Tell them I never gave up. Not for a moment.
I will. I promise.
Can I go further?
Sorry to dump that
I
on
can't.
you.
They're walking too
I'd do
slow. I'm just gonna
myself if
keep
I
walking.
could, but I'm getting a little tired.
I didn't even get to walk the whole way. Probably for the best. He was walking very slowly.
KK.
Don't get yourself possessed again, Akito. Most wraiths aren't half as charming as I am.
Yeah, you're a real charmer. Can't get you out of my head. You ought to be grateful.
He's gone. Okay, that was good. That was a good moment.
Thank you. Rest in peace. KK.
Really? You had this thing this whole time and you never just flipped it over? Are we still in the spirit world? Alright then. Well, that was Ghostwire Tokyo. Finished a bit earlier than I was expecting it to. Thought we had 2 or 3 streams left in it, but no, we were pretty close. It turns out we were pretty close to the end of the game, so there it is. So yeah, the main campaign is a bit short on the looks of things, since you could get through it pretty quickly. Its presentation of Tokyo is really great. Like the whole, it really does feel like you're actually there in the city. Graphically, it's very impressive. What they're trying to do with the combat, I did appreciate, like trying to make a kind of Okomyo kind of magical first-person kind of thing. Not sure they pulled it off too well. The combat after a while does feel a bit... It just feels like you're doing the same thing. It never really feels like you're doing anything different. So once you have access to the 3 main powers, that's kind of it. You don't really have any real reason to ever swap to the bow and arrow or swap to the talismans. I don't think I used any of the talismans, so that's a bit disappointing. The main scenario stuff where they can go into like more linear crafted scripted stuff is definitely the game's main strength, because they can do a lot of good horror stuff there. They can set up a lot of good scenarios. They have a lot more control over how the player will approach things, so they can, craft it a bit better. It's a bit of an issue with open world games, is that you can approach things in so many different ways, and it never feels right when they just plonk a scenario in the middle of an open world thing. It never really feels like it works properly. Whereas if you go into a more scripted level structure, it works. Like, that's kind of what it was meant to do in the first place. I'd be interested to see more of this. I think if they can refine the combat a bit better, and maybe pace out the open world activities, because it did feel like feels like there's a lot of them. And I guess thinking about it now, it kind of just felt that way because I was thinking there was still a fair bit left of the game. Like, there was still a fair bit of map left that we hadn't uncovered. But I guess it turns out you don't uncover the entire map unless there's a kind of New Game Plus thing where, or not New Game Plus, maybe there's a post game. We'll find out here at the end of the credits. Maybe there's a post game thing where you go out into the world and sort of clean things up. I would hope there's a post game thing for you to go back and finish off, side quests you didn't do or activities you didn't do, yokai you didn't find, that kind of thing. But I would also hope there's more map, because it seems like there's space for it. Like we showed it there earlier in the stream, that there's still plenty of fogged area on the map, and I've gone to all of the shrines at this point, all the ones that we could get to. So I don't know. I'd be curious to see what the game was like before Ikumi Nakamura jumped off it. Like, I would be interested to see what changes were made to the game that she didn't agree with and decided to leave the company because of it. Not that that's what she said, like, this is all conjecture. Like, this is what people are saying that's what happened. We don't really know. We're just kind of assuming that's what's happening. But she has her own studio. It's being built at the moment, but, she'll have her own game, hopefully, in the next 2-3 years or something like that. And I guess we'll see where Tango Gameworks goes from that. Now that, well, they were bought by Bethesda, but then, and Microsoft have then bought Bethesda in place. So technically, Tango Gameworks is now a Microsoft studio. So their next couple of things may end up being Xbox, PC exclusives. You might see them on PlayStation after that, which I hope they don't do. Like, that kind of exclusivity sort of thing doesn't really help the medium in general, making it so that fewer people can see the game, play the game, what have you. I don't think it really works, and I don't agree with the exclusivity thing. I get why it's there. I get why it's a business decision. It gets more people to buy the hardware. It gets more people to buy PlayStations if it's the only place they can play those games. Gets more people to buy or subscribe to Game Pass if it's the only place they can get it, or if it's the most convenient place for them, and so on. That's the whole purpose. That's the whole point of exclusives. Is to get more people to come in. Anyway. So I guess I need a game to replace this. For Tuesdays, because I was expecting this might run on for another week, maybe 2 weeks. There was news earlier today that Xenoblade Chronicles has been moved up. Its release date has been moved up, and I had wanted to play 1 and 2 before it came out. That might be tricky. It might be tricky to fit both of those games in, because they're both very big games. So they may not be a great contender for a stream, because it might take a very long time to get through it. But I guess I'll have to have a think on what can replace the Tuesday game for Ghostwire Tokyo. Unless feel free to drop me in chat or whisper or YouTube comments or Twitter tweets, whatever you want to call them. Let me know what you think might make a good replacement for it. Tomorrow we'll be starting Soma. We'll be doing a full LP of Soma, which is it's going to be part of the Foley Fables series, which is usually more laid-back games. They don't require a whole lot of work from me, but they're mostly story-driven kind of things. So Soma, you wake up from what you think is a coma, and you are stranded at the bottom of the ocean in like this kind of scientific science installation at the bottom of the sea. And you wake up there. You're not a scientist. There's no reason for you to have been there. You're like, why? What the fuck am I doing here? And maybe some things have gone wrong. There's a rogue AI has fucked up the place, and you are basically trying to survive and get out of there, and maybe not die too much. It's from the same developers who make Amnesia, so the Amnesia games, Fulbright. Wait, is it Fulbright? It may not be them. It is the people who make Amnesia. That just might not be their game, or that might not be their name. So as you might know, Amnesia is mostly like a kind of horror, eldritch kind of thing. There's a lot of cat and mouse stealth horror, as I call it. And that's in Soma as well. But unlike Amnesia, the storyline for Soma is very strong, and very, very forefront in the game. And the developer, mostly from feedback from reviews and people playing it, decided to add in a story mode, which basically takes out all of the stealth, cat and mouse stealth horror things, which are pretty weak in the game. Shinji Mikami performed the Sonata. Huh? Didn't know that. There's Ikumi Nakamura. She's getting a thanks, even though I think she worked a lot on the game to only be in the special thanks section is probably not great. Yeah, there's a bit of Moonlight Sonata is played in the game, and that I'm thinking that's a reference to the first Resident Evil, because there's a puzzle that involves the Moonlight Sonata in that, and I believe Shinji Mikami worked on it. Didn't know he could play. And also didn't know he played it in this, so that's impressive. So yeah, as I was saying, for Soma, we'll be doing the story mode because it's a Foley Fables entry. So we'll be doing it for that. Saturday, we'll be continuing Elden Ring, and similarly, we're pretty close to the end of that. We have 1 or 2 more dungeons left to do. I have done, as far as I can tell, I have done every other optional thing you can do in the game. So we've pretty much got, for people who follow Elden Ring, we have the Halig Tree, which is a optional endgame dungeon, which is pretty tough. And then we have the literal last dungeon in the game and the bosses associated with all of those. And then that should be it. And if I do it right, I should platinum it, either this Saturday or the Saturday after. So that should be that. And then once again, we'll need a game to replace the Saturday game. What we'll do then. Sunday, we'll be doing the weekly news recap, which we do every Sunday, where we go over what happened in the video game industry this week. So if there are new releases, games that were announced, games that have updates, games that have been delayed, and then the behind the scenes, what the different development companies or publishers are doing. The industry news, Usually it's a downer because they're doing some shitty stuff, but then we can kind of boost the mood a little bit by looking at some of the more fun things, some stupid mods people have put out, or that kind of thing. Any weird game memes and that sort of thing. And then we'll be back around to whatever I decide to do for Tuesday. I still don't know what that's going to be. Can I skip? Because this has been going on long enough. Okay. Fortunately, I'm not going to memorize everybody's names. Your Tsuchigoma Kifuda transformed into transmission beads. This item will be in your inventory when you either start a new game or load a completed save file. Okay. Water transmission beads. You've acquired the following music tracks. Okay, they'll be in your inventory. Your outfits, music tracks will carry over when starting a new game. Do you want to save? Sure. So let's make a new save. Easier. Alright, that's our completed save. Alright, so what happens if we load a completed save? Does it put us just before the boss fight? Following items have been added. Following music, presumably. Okay, yes, so it has put us to just before the boss fight. So those side quests are still there. Cool. Or not just to before the boss fight, to before the motorcycle segment, which put us in here, in this fog area. Okay, so I guess you never completely unfog the map? Because there are no other shrines. Curious. All right. What are transmission beads? Allows you to transmit souls on the spot without having to use a phone booth. All right. So that's just for like, okay, cool. You finished the game. We're not going to force you to go. I'll keep having to bank your spirits back at the phone booth every single time. You can just do them yourself. Although it does take up a slot. It isn't great. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for the stream, at least, until I figure out what we're going to do. No, not filter. Pet dog. Sounds good. I get closer. It is very hard to position things in this photo mode. Anyway, cool. All right, we're all done. Anyway, okay, that concludes our LP of Ghostwire Tokyo. Hopefully, I'll see some of you tomorrow for Soma, or Saturday for Elden Ring, or Sunday for our weekly news recap, or Tuesday again for whatever replaces this. I guess we'll find out. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Thanks for dropping by Doom Train Inc., Mamira, and Cinnabon Gaming for the raid. Appreciate that. And if anybody followed, I don't know, because I don't have the dashboard open. But if anybody did, thanks. And anybody who was lurking, appreciate that as well. All right. That's it from me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.